Hello, my name is Genesis Miranda, and today I will be discussing how different individuals understand and deal with not only death itself, but the longer process of having a terminal illness that ends with death. Death usually has a major impact on an individual's mental health as well. First off, I'll be discussing death in general and how children, teens, adults, and older adults perceive it and deal with it. Afterwards, I will be discussing how a terminal illness is perceived by the same group of individuals and how it differs from having a sudden death. I will also be discussing the psychological effects of having death, for example, in early childhood, and how can that impact you later, or how it can impact you in recent time. First off, how do children understand death? It's found that kids younger than 5 years old perceive death as a very long sleep, nothing too dramatic. They don't quite grasp the magnitude of it. Older kids, 5 to 9, understand that there's no coming back from death, but they don't understand how it really happens biologically. So they do understand the finality of it. Similarly, kids 9 to 10 understand that once you die, that person will not come back and is simply gone forever. How do young adults understand death? Obviously, young adults know what death is. They understand that once you die, your body stops working. It's just, you're going to be gone. However, their emotions are similar to those of shock and outrage and anger, resentment. They feel it is unfair and unjust. The majority of them may feel that their whole lives are ahead of them and they could do so much more in the world that they shouldn't be gone from it yet. Typically, these emotions are shared through when they find out they have like a terminal illness like cancer. They feel like it's unfair, that they shouldn't be on the verge of death. They should be able to do more in the world. How do middle-aged adults understand death? Typically, they are more realistic about it because they're aware that with age comes health problems, so they're more prepared. However, they may prefer sudden death for multiple reasons, such as a financial toll on their family. If they have a sudden death, they could just prepare quickly a funeral. However, having a terminal illness like cancer may elongate the process, have a bigger financial toll. Similarly, their family members won't have to see them deteriorate if they have a sudden death. Older adults understand death more because they've most likely witnessed it through losing friends and family members, and they're more aware that with their age comes death, so they have prepared for this. Terminal illness is different and ends with death. However, the process does last longer. Like I said, it takes a toll on the family, not the way that a sudden death may. It is an incurable disease that cannot be treated accurately and results in death. Usually counseling is found to be able to help parents, kids, siblings deal with losing a loved one and also with having a terminal illness yourself. Many psychological issues that can come from having death in a family or seeing it as a child and then growing up would be anger and resentment. It could lead to depression. These are all emotions that are felt because of something that's cruel and unfair and incomprehensible fate. And essentially, death in early childhood could affect the individual greatly in the future. Thank you.